Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the 8th race of the F1Liga.eu. My name is Sebastian Kowalke, and my colleague this time is not here yet. It will be Timo Frank again, like we had at the last races. I think he's stuck in a traffic jam. He's gonna be here very soon, I hope. We see it, Valencia, just like yesterday. We see here the old market where the pit lane is. And we see some drivers are about to train. Maybe we can have a look at the standings. F1Liga.eu. Then driver championship we have here. Dennis Galfi in the lead with 116 points. Petr Mohapl second, 95. Marek Prokeš far behind Dennis Galfi with only 84. Did not score twice in the last races. Fourth place, Andrzej Novak, 62. Place 5 for 3 drivers, Lukas Stoczka, Radim Podeszwa and Michal Swopa. All of them 55 points. Place 8, Jaroslav Stryszowski and Petr Zubek, 39 each. Last in the top 10, Patrick Zajic with 22 and 11, Milos Ladek, 20. Look for your favorite driver and where he is standing. And we go to the Team Championship. There we see it's very close. The ALIG Ducati team with 127, and in second place the Sparco Racing team with 124. So 3 points difference. Everything can change today. In third place, Super Pre 87, Pure Racing in place number 4 with 84 points. Also 3 points difference. Then in 500 Racing, 69 points. 6 Kart Race F1, 64. And one more time, look for your favorite team, where it says how many points they have and what has to happen that they overtake another team. So we're back on track with Jakub Moravec. And if you would like to discuss with us and with other spectators, you see just beneath this stream there's the chat. You can ask questions. You can, like I said, discuss with other spectators and still follow the race. It's not going to take much longer, and then we're going to start. We can see the time up there says 95 minutes, but we won't take that long. So in a few minutes we will start. Valencia, very new track. Oh, there we saw a wing. Very new track, yeah, designed by Hermann Tierke, like all of the new tracks have been. It's quite a difficult track. Here we see, whoa, watch out there, here we see the bridge. It's a swing bridge, means it opens to both sides like a gate. It's not that it lifts up like, you know, maybe from American movies, but that it opens like a gate and the ships and the boats can go through. We have 22 drivers here today. Oh wait, 21, because here our car is also on the server, but is not competing as it never is. But now with the Victor Sekeres we have 22 drivers. Dennis Galfi in the lead at the moment with 1:38.229. But as we see, it's very close. Only 0.2 of a second to Petr Mohapu. Then we have 0.7 of a second to Lukas Dočkal and 1.2 seconds to Patrick Bourdais. But then it's getting very close. From place 4 to place 7, only a bit more than 0.2 of a second. And I'm missing someone. Where is he? Okay, yeah. Petr Zubek is not here yet. Oh, he just joined the server. There we have him, place 10. He just joined the server. So only a few drivers are yet on track. Dennis Galfi doing some more training. But he also gonna go into the pits now. Then we have Michael Svopa. I think in about 1 minute we're gonna see the qualifying. Yeah, or even less. Here we have Milas Sladek. And we see a lot of braking. Yeah, a lot of cars braking too late. It's not that easy to drive here. Yeah, we see it again. Very much smoke from the tires of Milos Ladek. And Jan Novacek and Michael Rohacz. But I think we're gonna switch into the qualifying session soon. Well, I hope we do. Yeah, it can only be hours until we start. Yeah, but I think maybe 1945 German time, and or also Czech time, I think. Yeah, or in Greenwich Mean Time it would be 2045, I think. And there we are. Okay, so faster than we expected, and we see some cars. Dennis Galfi will be the first one to make his lap. Procedure the same as every time. And we see the first not very long, not like real Formula 1 had it in Montreal. Okay, what was that line? Was that another DRS line? I don't think so. The last corners. And the last corner, very hard to take, because you start braking in the right corner just before, and there we have Dennis Galfi on the run. Yeah, it seems very good what he does here. Bit hard on the curb on the first one, but still okay. And we wait for the first sector. It's here. Okay, looks very good what he does here. Now well, with straight. and very heartbreaking. Here is where the Maldonado Hamilton accident happened yesterday. Whoa, close to the wall there. Dennis Gulfi. And this is where the Weber cover line accident 2 years ago, I think. Yeah, 2 years ago happened. There's a huge crash by Mark Webber. Up in the air. And yeah, he flew away. Very late braking here by Dennis Gulfi. A bit too late. But let's have a look at the time. 1:38.5. Very good. And we have Patrick Bourdet in second. Jan Novacek in third. Filip Patrick, must have had a mistake. Fourth place so far. And we're gonna have a look at Patrick Zajic. Jakub Moravec in fifth place now with a 1:43. Doesn't look that tremendous. Zdeněk Švankara 1:46.8. Second place. Oh, someone left the server. That was not on purpose. And we have Patrick Zajic now in third place. Oh, nice cutting, and whoa! Watch out, Patrick. Wow. And we see Michael Rohac in fourth place. And we see some drivers who are waiting very long. One candidate for that, who always does that, is Petr Zubek. He always takes his time. And we have Andrzej Novak in third place, 1:39.6. But no one can make it even close to the time of Dennis Gulfi. More than 1 second, almost 1.1 second ahead of Patrick Bourdet. Wow. That's amazing. Okay, now we're gonna see Petr Mohapur. Okay, 12 thousandths of a second behind Dennis Gulfi. So in the first sector, looks very good and very competitive for Petr Mohapur. But now let's have a look at the second. That's where the decision is made. Wow, only 0.4 of a second. Dennis Gulfi has an opponent, and it is Petr Mohapur. Can he make it to the first place now? Through the last corner. Looks faster than Dennis made it. And no! By 0.031 seconds. He misses the pole position so far. Here we see Radim Podeshva. No, this doesn't look that fast. Must have made a mistake. No, whoa, third place, wow. Didn't think of that. And Lukas Doczka. Yeah, might be third place in front of Radim. But we only can't say when he's over the line. 1 more minute to go, so if you wanna make a lap, if you wanna set a time, you have to come over this line here. Third place for Lukas Doczka, over this line in the next 50 seconds. Let's see, Milas Ladek will be the next one. Which time is he gonna set? 140.011, 7th place. Petr Zubek. Both kart race cars here. And, whoa. Here we have a new driver. Tomasz Kucha in the lead. 138.4. Now we get back to Petr. Wow, that's an amazing time. Even better than Dennis Galfi. I would not have thought that anyone could beat Dennis' time, but Tomasz Kucha just did that. And for Petr it looks like place number 8 in front of Milas Ladek, or even place number 10 or 11. Usually must be the top 10. Let's have a look. Oh, place number 6 in front of Patrick Bourdais. Yeah, he won a lot in the last sector. Time is up. Walter Kremer is the only car racing. The only one to set a time. And he's not going to be Tomasz Kucha. So Tomasz Kucha, in his first race here, starts from the pole. Place number 13 for Walter Kremer. And Tomasz Kucha starts from the pole. Wow. Here we see his car. That's a surprise. Tomasz is the third driver for the team Born to Speed, with Jakub Ptacek and Milas Ladek. And because Jakub is not here today, Tomasz is driving and he takes the pole position. Wow. Maybe the team Born to Speed should think about changing the drivers, switching them, and let Tomasz drive all the time, because that's amazing. And Milas Ladek, his teammate, in 9th place. There we see it. Best team result for ALRG Ducati team, with place number 3 and 5, Petr Mohapl and Radim Podeshva. And we're gonna have another 9 minutes until the race starts. and we can see all the action of 34 laps in Valencia. Okay, and I see Tomasz Kucha left the server. I don't know why, but he did. Yeah. And I'm missing someone else today, Marek Porkesh is not competing today. For the Super Pre team. They usually have another driver too, a third driver with Lukas Buronj. But he's also not here today. Oh, there he is, third place for Super Pre. There we have him in the Michael Schumacher car. Same position now as Michael Schumacher had yesterday at the end of the race. And let's have a look at the time of Jan Novacek. No, he can't make it. Only 5 thousandths of a second. No, a bit more, sorry. 85 thousandths. Just watched it wrong. Oh, and there he turns around. But Michael Svopa still in the lead, and those are the times we can expect for the race. 140. Yeah, that would be. I think that is what we see at the beginning of the race. It's the same like in the real Formula One, that the drivers are not allowed to refuel. So they're starting with, I think, about 130, 140 liters in the car. And no refueling during the race. Oh, there we have two cars. Yeah, both fighting against each other. Very nice. Whoa, and a lot of smoke here. And another 1 minute, and the track warmed up from 26 to 32 degrees. So a lot better conditions for the drivers to get and to keep their tires warm. And time is up. So all we can do is wait for the race. And there we go. Another 30 seconds. Oh yeah, nice camera. And we see Dennis Golfi on the pole because Tomasz Kucha in 22nd place here because he left the server, I think. Oh. So Dennis Golfi, pole position, Petr Mlháček second, third Lukáš Dočka, for Radim Podeš var 5 Petr Zubek, 6 Patrik Burde, 7 Ondřej Novák, 8 Milas Ladek, 9 Patrik Zajic, 10 Jan Novacek, 11 Lukáš Baronje, 12 Walter Kremer, 13 Martin Broz, 14 Michal Rohač, 15 Lubomir Nietzsche, 16 Filip Pachak, 17 Martin Prokeš, 18 Jakub Moravic, 19 Pavel Kralicek, 20 Viktor Sekeres, 21 Zdeněk Švankara, 22 Tomáš Kucha, and 23 Michal Svopa. And the cars are going through the last corners. Until they position themselves in the grid. Okay, it's not the best camera, but it's not the best possible camera, but it's the best camera that we have. Sorry for that. Yeah, thank you. Okay, now we have it. And the start is through. Dennis Golfi. Oh, watch out here. Sorry, Dennis Golfi stays in the lead. No, Lukáš Dočka makes it through. So Lukáš Dočka first, then Dennis Golfi, Petr Zubek in third. He came from place number 5. Petr Mlháček 4, Radim Podeš var 5, Ondřej Novák 6. Watch out! Patrik Burde lost the car there. Fell back to 12th position. Yeah. And now we see the first cars here. Lukáš Dočka, Dennis Golfi, Petr Zubek. 3 cars directly behind each other. Wow, that is close. That is damn close between Lukáš Dočka and Dennis Golfi. Dennis seems to be the faster man, but it's very hard to overtake here. And Dennis sees just that. Let's have a look behind here. Andrzej Novak against Patrick Zajic, teammates against each other. Watch out, Patrick! He took the curb too hard and almost spun, but he made it. He managed it to stay on track and not push the car into the wall or turn around the car. But he lost a lot of time, and Lucas Bouronje is right behind him, not attacking yet, but he has the possibility to do it in a few corners. Well, let's look further back. No. Let's look here. Petr Zubek against Dennis Galfi, and Petr Zubek on second place. And now Petr Mhapl is with them. So a fight between 3 cars is now a fight between 4 cars. With Lukas Doczkal in the lead, Petr Zubek, Dennis Galfi in 2nd and 3rd place, and Petr Mhapl in 4th place. And Radim Podešva in 5th. You can see all of them, and here we have Petr Mhapl. Goes through against Dennis Galfi. Very brave maneuver. You don't have to act that brave. You don't have to put the car inside there, but he did, and he got the reward for it. So, like I said, let's look further to the back. Here we have a nice fight. It's place 14, 15, 16. They don't get any points, but it's very nice to see. With Jakub Moravec, Tomasz Kucha, the qualifying winner, not the pole sitter, but the qualifying winner, and Michal Swopa, and Tomasz Kucha goes through on the inside or not. Okay, he makes it. Yeah, he's through. And now Michal Swopa trying it. With a surprising attack there. Oh, that was close for Michal Swopa. Now he's through. Brakes late enough and got him. So Michal Swopa now 15th place. And Tomasz Kucha 14. Yeah, and there we see fastest laps. We go forward. Here we have the first 2. Lukas Doczkal and Petr Zubek, and then we have 3 cars right behind, Petr Mhapl and Radim Podešva, who take Dennis Galfi into their sandwich. This looks like an attack by Dennis Galfi on the outside, but when you don't have enough grip, you can't do it. And here we have another attack. Petr Zubek on the outside. Not yet, but he's next to him. Oh, and collision! And Lukas Doczkal still in the lead. Very hard fight here by Lukas and Petr. Zdeněk Švankara in the pits, 13 seconds. Only the standing time, the stop time, not the time in the pit lane. When are we gonna see the next? The Patrick Boudet is out. Oh, watch out, Petter. Don't spin your car. No opportunity. Or, yeah, there is the opportunity. Wow, what a speed by Petter on the inside. He got him. Yes. So watch out, watch out. Lucas on the outside. On the outside. Still next to each other. And Lucas on the outside is through. Wow. Lukas Stoczka made it on the outside. Now Petter trying the same. He can't do it. Seems like Lukas has enormous grip. Petter, no, don't try it here. Don't try it here. No. Okay. Stay. He lets him go. Now, nice thought, but Lucas thought the same and shut the door. Now on the outside, Petter, far on the outside, but still not through. Oh, what an... Oh, watch out, Petter. Blocking tires for a short time. For a short moment. Now again. Now Petter on the outside. Trying to do what Lucas just did. And he can make it. But now again. Whoa! Collision. And Lucas again on the outside in the same corner. He does the same move with the same result. And now Petter Marple right behind them. Can he profit from the fight that those two are having? Now Petter in the lead. Oh, watch out there, guys. Watch out. And Petter with a collision against Petter Mohappel with a collision against Petter Zubek, and an overtaking against Lukas Stoczka. And then we have Dennis Godfrey. So again, 4 drivers. Oh, it's nice to witness it from the driver's perspective. And we go one further. Okay, now the gaps are a bit larger, so we can look through. Jan Novacek had a mistake. Whoa, that's close. Tomasz Kucha against Michal Rohacz. Yeah, now on the outside. Next to each other. I can't make it. But now, just like Lukas. No. He's not that brave. He seems not that brave. To try it here. Now the gaps became closer between the first 5. And Tomáš Kuča still not through. The gap enlarged again. Wow, 5 cars fighting for the win, for the lead this far. Now Petr Mohapel with the opportunity. Watch out here, Dennis Galfi against Lukas Dočkal. Oh, watch out here. And watch out here. Whoa, now they're fighting. Wow. Amazing piece of motorsport here. Of sim racing. And now we have a group of 2, and then a group of 3 with Lukas Dočkal turning the car around. So 2 groups, 2 pairs we have here in front. And again, oh, watch out! Petr Mohapel there came on the curb while braking, and then went straight on. In a few laps we're expecting the first pit stops. And Lukas Dočkal passed Novak after he spun in exactly this corner. And Tomáš Kuča passed Michal Svopa and now tries to get to Michal Rohac. Martin Broz in the pits. Victor Sekeres is out with a suspension damage. And here we have the fighters again, Petr Zubek and Petr Mohapel. Oh, watch out there, guys, watch out there. That was close. Don't crash each other out of the race. And no opportunity yet for Petr Muhappel. But maybe here the attack by Michael Svopa. No. And Petr Muhappel in the pits, and Dennis Galfi too. And Radim Podeshva. And Andrzej Novak. So clearly 2-stop strategy. Whoa, Lukas Doczkal. What a mistake there. And Petr Muhappel stays in second place. Then Patrick Zajic in third without a pit stop yet. Dennis Galfi 4. Lukas Buronjev 5. Radim Podeshva 6. Lukas Doczkal 7. Jan without a pit stop. Lukas Doczkal. And Jan Novacek 8. Andrzej Novak 9. I think Lubomir Nietzsche also was in the pits. So place 15 for him. And let's have a look. When does Petr Zubek enter the pits? Whoa! Yeah, he comes into the pits. Very interesting how he came into them. And here's Petr Muhappel. You see them on the left. There is Petr Muhappel, and he's through. Dennis Galfi is not. But it's close. So it's better to enter the pits earlier so that you have the fresh tires. Quite logical because you don't you don't have to you are not allowed to refuel, so the tank, the fuel in the tank stays the same, but you have the better tires. Although they're cold, they are better. And we have another fight here. Michael Rohac against Michael Svopa. Svopa on the outside trying to attack. No. And right behind him, whoa, watch out there, guys. Right behind him, we have Lukáš Buroně and Tomáš Kuča, right? So 4 cars, and we see Michal Rohač in the pits. So we have another 3 cars. Dennis Garfi seems to be on a 1 pit stop strategy. What gives him now a very good position, because he has to do as many stops as Petr Mohapl and Petr Zubek. If he can make the 1 pit stop strategy. But I think he can. Otherwise he wouldn't try. And here we have Michal Svopa and Lukáš Buroně. And we just saw Petr Mohapl here with a slight touch to the wall. And he lost half of his gap between himself and Petr Zubek. It was 1.3 seconds. Now we have, we only have 0.5. And here we have Lubomir Nietzsche against Tomáš Kuča. But I think we have to look here. We see there from the car of Dennis Garfi. We see on the rear wing of Petr Zubek his name, Zubek. So we know that it's him. And Petr Mohapl fighting line, but stays in front. Was not the smartest move he did. Oh, and Petr touched the curb and almost spun. Got oversteering. Wow, that was close for Dennis. Almost a crash. And we're in the 17th lap, so at the end of this lap we have half time. And maybe the time for Dennis Garfield to enter the pits and get new tires. Oh, watch out there, guys. Only 0.2 seconds between the three cars. Now Petter with the best slipstream. Whoa. Can make it. Dennis Garfield. Oh, Petter has to watch out that the car doesn't turn. That the car doesn't spin. But he stays on track. Lost a lot of time, of course. Now he's back on. And then is Garfield on the outside. No, not enough space there for him. And Petter searching the way, but he can't find it. Now he can. Watch out, Dennis. No. Yeah, Petter puts it back. And now trying to have the better traction, but no success. And now Petter Zubek is through, and the winner of this fight is Petter Mohappe, because he has a bit more than 1 second now in the lead. Oh, watch out here. Left car. Oh, Lukas Dodgkal is out. Suspension damage. One more. Yeah, the gaps are quite large. Only between those three, they're not. Now the fight is getting closer again, only between Petter Mohappe and Petter Zubek. And here behind we see nothing really close. So we stay here in the front. Where we see that Petr Zubek gets closer and closer to Petr Mohapur. Michael Swopa in the pits. And Milos Sladek is out with suspension failure or suspension damage. And let's see another, kind of fight between Michael Swopa and Lubomir Nice, but 1 second gap now. And here we have Filip Pacak and Walter Kremer. They always were close to each other through the whole race, but they never fighted. Filip always had a gap of about 1 second or so, a bit more, a bit less, but always enough so that Walter was not able to attack. And Radim Podeshva in the pits. Place number 4. And he stays where he was. So nothing changed. And Lukas, I can't see it now, wait a moment. Lukas Buronje, yeah. I have to practice his name a bit, then I know him. So Lukas Buronje in the pits, came in on 8th place. And comes out on 8th, or came out on 8th place. This was a lapping. And we go back to Petr and Petr. Now on the outside, but again, no win for Petr Zubek. And Petr Mohapur in the pits. And this is smart. This is just smart. We see 3.9 seconds. We think of that when we see Petr Zubek. 3.9 Petr Mohapur. 3.9 seconds. The first pit stop for Petr Zubek was 4.1. Now is Petr Zubek gonna come into the pits? Yes, he is! And Dennis Guffey right behind him. So let's have a look what Petr Zubek does. 4.0. And we see here is Petr Mohapel staying in the lead. Once again. And winning time again, like he did after the first pit stop. Winning time, but just one lap. So very amazing here. By Petr Mohapel, very amazing strategy. But now, like in the first two stints, usually Petr Zubek has to close the gap lap by lap a little bit. Lap car here, leaving the space. And we see Petr Mohapel with the fastest lap. So he's even enlarging the gap he has so far. But we see it's getting smaller again, because Petr Zubek sees just that and is pushing his car on his own. We have another 9 laps to go when Petr ends this one. So now 9 more laps to go, and we see first the fastest lap by Petr Mohapel, and then the direct answer by Petr Zubek. by a bit more than 1/10 of a second. Wow. That's a fight. That's a fight for times. And that is two cars pushing each other. And here we have a fight between Lukáš Buráně and Michal Svopa. Watch out there! Watch out there! Michal Svopa spins. And Jan Novacek is through. Yeah. So he lost the position by this attack. And let's have a look again. Petr Mohapl and Petr Zubek. Dennis Galfina with the fastest lap. Wow. He's trying to make it a three-man fight. And now Petr Zubek almost got Petr Mohapl. Only half a second. Watch out, Petr Zubek. With some kind of harakiri attack. Was way too late on the brakes. Wow. You should not do that. I think he did not scare only himself but also Petr Mohapl. A nice time by Petr Mohapl there. 138.000. That's what you call a 138. Oh, is that close? Yeah, of course, Petr got the 1 lap fresher tires. It's not much, but it is important. And we can see it here. It's just what makes the difference between the two of them. Now Petr with the attack. Outside is through. Yeah, got him. Nice maneuver. And stays in front. Looked very easy, but let's see if there's a counter-attack. Yeah, there is, but here you can't overtake on the outside, or just with a lot of luck and a lot of balls. And now Petr Zubek has to make a gap behind him. I think there was a wing. Filip Pačak's maybe it looked like. And Petr Mohapl is still behind. Still directly behind. He's like hanging in the gearbox of Petr Zubek. and Dennis Galfi, the waiting third. Maybe Dennis Galfi can ride on their coattails. Let's see what the last 5 laps bring us. So now 5 more laps to go for Petr Zubek, Petr Mohapu and Dennis Galfi. And Petr Mohapu with a mistake. And now the fight for second place. Dennis Galfi, collision. Maybe now out of the slipstream. No. Seems like Dennis has the way better corner performance, while Petr Mohapu is faster on the straight. But when you have the slipstream, you can make it. You got the same performance on the straight with the slipstream of the car in front of you, and you got the better corner performance. Might be an option, but yeah, there we see it. There we see it. There we have Walter Kremer out of the pits, and 4 laps to go. Seems like Petr Zubek can take the win. It would be his first victory this year. Best position was a second place in the last race in Canada, in Montreal. And there he was, behind Dennis Galfi and in front of Petr Mohapu. So we're gonna see the same 3 cars, or the same 3 drivers on the podium as we saw last race. If nothing changes here and no one spins or crashes or has to quit the race, what we don't hope. 2.5 laps to go. And here the attack. Whoa, Dennis Gurphy very optimistic. But still behind. Now we have 2 more laps to go. Another small opportunity for Dennis Gurphy, but too small to use. Now another collision between the two of them. Petr Mohapl and Dennis Gurphy. Will there be a final attack? Will there be a final offense by Dennis Gurphy? He has 1.5 lap. Not much time, but must be enough time to prepare. And now, this might be it. On the outside, now he's on the inside. With collision! Just like we saw Maldonado and Hamilton yesterday, but they can go on. They didn't lose any wings or tires or anything. They can go on. And Petr Mohapl still second. But just the same corner and the same situation we had yesterday with Maldonado and Hamilton. No. So last lap and last opportunity for Dennis Gurphy. Ah, nice try, but yeah, Petr some kind of smelled it. Oh, and Dennis seems much faster. Now on the outside here, in this corner, you can try, but whoa! He stays, and now he's on the outside again. Wow! He has so much grip he can overtake on the outside. Amazing! Dennis Gurphy in second place, Petr Mohapl in third. Now Petr Mohapl on the outside. No. Seems like Petr Mohapl's tires are done. It seems like they are through. Wow. Whoa! Nice miscalculating. Fortunately, no collision, and we have a look at Petr Zubek in the last corners. Last corner for him, and it's gonna be the first victory of the season for Petr Zubek. Second, Dennis Gurphy after a nice overtaking maneuver. Third, Petr Mohapl crashing here. Wow. Is that that's the engine? No, that's not the engine. Okay, Radim Purezva fourth place. It looked like the engine more was the tires. Wow, that was amazing. Then here we see the 5th place for Patrick Zajic. Oh, this looks nice here. 6th place Andrzej Novak, 7 Jan Novacek, 8 Lukas Bouronje, 9 must be Michal Svopa. And 10 Lubomir Nietzsche right behind. Yeah, 9 Michal Svopa, 10 Lubomir Nietzsche, 11 Michal Rohac. Yeah. 12 Tomasz Kucha, 13 Walter Kremer, 14 Martin Broz, 15 Pavel Kralicek, 16 Zdeněk Švankara, 17 Filip Pachak, 18 Martin Prokeš, all of them out. (19) Milas Ladek, 20 Lukas Dočkal, 21 Jakub Moravec, 22 Viktor Sekeres, and Patrick Bourdais. So that was the race of Valencia European Grand Prix. The next race will be 9th of July, 2 weeks to go. And it will be the Grand Prix in good old Britain. Silverstone will be the track. And we're going to see 31 laps. In the home of British motorsports. And then we're gonna take a look at the standings after this race. Yeah, F1Liga.eu. That were the standings before this race. Oh. We have to wait a few seconds. But the first win of Petr Zubek brings him in front of Jaroslav Strijkovski, Michal Svopa, Lukas Dočkal, and I think, no, not Radim Podešva, he stays in front of Petr. And Dennis Garfield with the second place. Yeah. He's enlarging his lead. Okay, still no actualization. We have to wait a short moment, a few moments, a short moment. Usually it's done directly after the race, but it takes its time. Well, it was a very amazing race. We saw a new winner this season with Petr Zubek. I mean, he showed what he can in the last races, but when he was competitive, he had some bad luck. If I think of Malaysia, the second race, in Kuala Lumpur, where he was out after 22 laps. Wait a moment. I have to calculate it now. After 12 laps, he was out. Okay, we still don't have it. Then we're going to show you next race. That's it for today. We saw an amazing race. And we're going to see another amazing race, I'm sure of that, in 2 weeks in Silverstone, same place, same time here on Multi-BC, the 9th of July, stream 2. And I wish you good evening and say goodbye.